for Utah's most accurate forecast with Alana Brophy, Weather Rate certified 10 years in a row.
All right, and what a beautiful way to start the week.
Yeah, a couple more days of this, right, Alana?
Yes, definitely so. And we just had that live look from Powder Mountain, but we've just got a live update here with that camera glitching out there. But it's really pretty. Sun goes down at 6:18, and that sun on the way out of here for our Monday. We still have haze in spots, and that's going to linger. I'll tell you for how long. We do have a storm right around the corner, and that's good news. We definitely need the moisture. Just hearing from Kayla, we know we'd like to add to our snowpack. We've got a long-range view for you if you're making those plans as we head into March. Can you believe it's the end of February? We're there. High pressure in control, quiet conditions, dry conditions, few clouds going to sneak underneath our ridge of high pressure as we get through the next couple of hours, but still mostly clear as we head into tonight. Live look at West Valley City. Can't find a cloud out there. You see a plane on the move as we look towards the Wasatch, but clear skies thanks to that high pressure. High pressure also brings compromised air quality. Right now, we do have a few counties in northern Utah and on the eastern side of the state dealing with some bad air. That will be the case as we head into tomorrow. Noticeable on the eastern side of the state where unhealthy air for sensitive groups is expected in Duchesne and Uinta County. We've got moderate air along the Wasatch Front expected. It's also the case for Box Elder County. So I know it's late in the season. We're going to start to see that shift, but we know that bad air still has the potential as we have this high pressure kind of trapping some haze out there. You noticed it today. 48 in Salt Lake right now. We're going to fall into the 30s as we head into tonight. Pretty clear skies expected even with those few clouds coming through. So tomorrow morning will be a chilly start to our Tuesday, but the temperatures are going to swing. We hit average today, going above it tomorrow and the next day and the next day. And then things change. We start to drop, and I'll show you the progression of that, but not for tonight. Clear skies out there with that high pressure kind of getting a good grip on the Great Basin. As we head into tomorrow, the haze is going to reintroduce itself. It's going to stick around in portions of our northern valleys, and above average temperatures are expected statewide. That goes all the way down to St. George, all the way up to Cache Valley. We're going to bump above the seasonal norms. That warming trend holds on as we head into Wednesday, so as we make it through midweek, we have pretty quiet conditions and a drier pattern. We're coming off of a wintry week last week with cold conditions for the weekend. We were below average, but rebound, and those dry conditions and our temperatures really jump up heading into Wednesday. Here's a look at the 6 to 10. This is our long-range view, and it's above average. We like to be able to see this. Kind of gives us a glimpse, and we are looking at above average precipitation potential for the state of Utah, which is good, and then we pair that with the temperature outlook, which shows the western United States dealing with colder conditions. So yes, a cold snap coming back. While we may see above average warmth as we kick off meteorological spring tomorrow, it doesn't stick around, and we know there's potential for those numbers to drop. We even see it in the 7-day. Here's a look at what to expect for tomorrow. Temperatures in the mid-40s, low 50s along the Wasatch Front. I also see those 40s and 50s on the eastern side of the state. Let's zoom in and you find your city. You're going to notice those numbers even in our mountain valleys, getting into the upper 40s in Park City, Tooele in the low 50s, Heber right in that arena, Ogden getting to the mid 50s. As you head into central Utah, we still get a cold overnight. There are teens in some locations and 20s. Daytime highs in the upper 40s, right around 50 near that I-15, I-70 corridor in Richfield. Here's a look at southern Utah, where a few 60s are on the map. Hey, a little bit of warmth, but check St. George out. They're supposed to be in the low 60s, but they're going low 70s with plenty of sunshine, and that happens with high pressure, with those sinking air, clear skies, warm temperatures, and you can see those numbers based on elevation kind of vary in the south. All right, let's look at Washington County, because we're down there and we love St. George, and we actually see that warmth hold steady through Thursday. Now the winds are going to pick up. We get windy conditions on Saturday, but on Friday we get the chance of some wet weather moving into St. George, and that means some rain potential. It would be a mix of rain and snow in higher elevations, but in St. George, looking at rain, that chance persists into Saturday. And notice how those temperatures take a tumble. We go from the 70s to the 50s, above average to below it. This is what I'm talking about, that temperature swing this time of year. Here's the Wasatch Front, above average, low 60s by Thursday. Call it the warm before the storm. The winds pick up on Friday. Now we have a slight chance in the north of seeing some rain on Friday night. Better chance in the south, believe it or not. But that system will impact us Saturday and Sunday, bringing rain, transitioning to snow, and we do see those temperatures dropping below average. Cold overnights return. So hey, healthy storm potential. We know it's several days away, and so we're going to watch it develop and keep you posted as far as tomorrow goes. Slightly above average with plenty of sunshine, so be ready for that. Glenn, Emily, over to you.